Hey guys, this is Chase, that guy with the gloves. Today we're going to take a look at some customs I have finally finished. This is a completed AJ Styles. He was made using I believe it was a basic Miz head, and the WrestleMania 30 Heritage Series Shawn Michaels Elite. I have to say, I am really happy with how this one turned out. I think of the Mattel heads, the Miz head scan is pretty much the only one that looks anything like AJ Styles, and that's why a lot of people use it. I've seen people use like CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio and a couple other ones, but I think this one pretty much looks like it. So what did we do here? I cut off the hair, and WodFigs provided me the Hornswoggle hair from the Battle Pack series, so I attached that to it using super glue, and it's holding on there very well. I gave it a much darker brown tone than what was on this Hornswoggle hair. The Miz's eyebrows were completely gone on this head, so I repainted them a little bit. I tried to make it look as much as AJ Styles' eyebrows as I could, but that was kind of hard. The beard, dry brushing, I think it looks really good. The elbow pad, I had to give it a little bit of a split right there in the middle, because that's the kind of elbow pad AJ Styles wears. His gloves were painted red and white, and I got that little black detailed thing right there. I did add the AJ Styles font to the little black part and on the wrists part. It says Styles on the finished custom now. This is actually a version before it. The only thing we omitted from it was the Phenomenal One logo. We just decided not to do that. I really like how the tattoo turned out. I used Citadel brand paints on here. Normally I use testers, but I decided to switch some things up, and I found a black primer color that worked really well for the tattoo. The belt, that was the first thing I got done on this custom, and I'm really happy with how it is. Had to redo some of the belt loops and the lacing on the front, but I'm very happy with it. The Styles font, people have been telling me I made it too big. It goes all the way down the leg. I like it. If WodFigs wants me to change it, then I'll change it later. I love how I got this to look over here. This one logo with the Phenomenal font. I'm really pleased with that. So he's got some black knee pads. The boots on the kick pads. This was painted with gloss black to give it a real shine, to make it look like the kick pads, you know, how they actually look. And it's got the Phenomenal font right there, and then the one symbol on his left leg. And this was painted using several different reds. It's a Tester's Guard red on top of Citadel. It was a base red color, just to get it off of that black. Now, WodFigs did provide the Elite 32 Cody Rhodes vest. It looks pretty damn good. I think you should probably use a different vest though. This one is really, really stiff to work with. He's going to use the Psycho Sid vest. I would have recommended using the Tyson Kidd Elite 40 or the 36 Dean Ambrose, just repainted black. But hey, it's his custom. He can do whatever he wants with it. Overall, I think I did a pretty phenomenal job on this one. I will admit, I would have done some things differently. I'm hoping when AJ Styles finally gets a Mattel figure, WodFigs will do a head swap on here. If he wants me to fix the Styles font, make it a little bit smaller, or change it to a different logo, I absolutely will. But for now, he said he was really happy with this, so I'm happy with it. And that's going to complete my AJ Styles custom. So next up, we have an Elite Trent Barreta. This was made for Instagram user HardyKickAss. He also has a YouTube account. This was a journey. Because he provided me an Elite 37 Seth Rollins body, and it was working out really well. Unfortunately, the torso cracked, and a bunch of things happened, so I ended up using my own Elite 37 Seth, and because I had to redo it, I accidentally forgot that little green part underneath his crotch to go with what's on his hips, so that's my bad. If he wants me to fix it, I absolutely will. The green and pink parts on the tights, those were made with Citadel Paints. I'll put what paint I use right here in the annotations or whatnot. And I was making my own paint for this using testers, and it just was not working. And for some reason, it kept just like I let it dry and sit overnight. If I touched it, it would just scrape off. I have no idea why it was doing that, so I gave up doing that. Went to a hobby shop, found the Citadel Paints for Games Workshop, and they worked really well. The gray parts on the boots here, that is from testers. It's just a mixture of black and white. But overall, I'm very, very happy with the Citadel Paints. It totally saved this custom for me. The boots were painted a different black. The tights are a gloss black, and then the boots are a flat black. I just wanted there to be a difference in tone there, just to more or less match what the basic figure had. See, right here on the left, that's the basic figure that we based the custom off of, and on the right, that was my first version of it. The pink was too dark, the green, again, just too dark looking. I base coated the knees white, and it still just was not delivering what I wanted to. So again, thank you to Citadel Paints. Definitely saved this custom, and I'm really happy with it. HardyKickAss really enjoyed it, and again, if he wants me to touch it up at any time, I absolutely will. This is his second custom for HardyKickAss. This is the Seth Rollins NXT figure. You guys have seen this before. I've made this a couple of times. Basically thanks to WodFigs, he's the one that got me into doing this one. Really like how the tights turned out. I think I got it a little bit cleaner. Basically because this is the third or fourth time I've made this one. In fact, it's going to be the last time I make it. So again, this paint was made mixing a Tester's green and Blue Angel yellow and Chrome yellow. I think I used two different versions of it. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, but if I could go back, I probably would have used Citadel Paints on it. The back tattoo here is made using the same Citadel paint that you saw on the AJ custom. In fact, I did this one before AJ. And on the left is the Mattel, on the right is my custom. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Is it 100% accurate? But if you look at it at a glance, or you just turn around and look at it, it looks great. The boots here, again, this was another custom that I just had so much going on, I messed something up. I am really happy with how the detail and everything turned out, but I got called out on Instagram for this, and thank you for the guys that did it. I was trying to fix the boot, and I ended up putting it on backwards, and I didn't catch it in time. It's just a stupid, dumb mistake. So anyway, those are the 3 customs I had left. That is going to end my customs commission work. I know a lot of people were requesting me to do something for them, but I just can't. I got to get back to Fallout, Meltdown, all my stop motions and reviews. I want to get back to doing that stuff. So thank you guys for the support. This was Chase from Burnout Inc., and I'll see you next time.